If you're tired of feeling rushed and hurried and chaotic during your day, you are going to love this video because I'm going to share with you 5 ways that you can add more calm into your day, and they're all really, really easy. Tip number 1 is to add a daily quiet anchor moment to your day. Now, this is something that you do every single day, exactly the same, at the same time, and it becomes a habit. And that means you get a non-negotiable piece of calm in every day, no matter what happens. So for you, that might mean waking up half an hour earlier than everybody else and having a quiet morning cup of coffee before everything starts for the day. Or if you're like me and you prefer a sleep in, maybe you'll choose a little segment of the afternoon and have that as your reading time. I like to sit on the lounge with a fiction book and I have at least half an hour, sometimes an hour if I can get it, but at least half an hour of reading, and that has now become mum's reading time where I'm uninterrupted. If you need to just squeeze something into your day, you could think about your school pickup. If you arrive early at the school, you get a really good car park, but you can also just use that time to lay your seat back, pop in your AirPods and listen to a guided meditation on YouTube. Or maybe your day is very, very busy, so you wait for everybody else to go to bed every night and then you run yourself a bubble bath and you light a candle and you play some soft music, and that becomes your quiet anchor point of your day. Tip number 2 is to put your phone on do not disturb, or at least on personal mode. I love personal mode because you can set your phone to only allow calls from particular people or text messages or WhatsApp messages from particular people. So for me, that's my immediate family, the people that need to reach me in case there's an emergency, and nobody else can get through after 5 p.m. I even set my phone to automatically put itself on personal mode at 5 p.m. every day and to turn itself off at 9 a.m. every day. So nothing gets through in terms of even notifications or previews. Because I don't know about you, but if somebody sends me a message, even if I don't open the message, but I see the preview, I've seen a little bit about what it's about and I'm already mentally committed to solving that problem. So then I think, well, if I'm thinking about it anyway, I might as well just quickly text them back. But then they reply to that text and then the cycle continues and suddenly you're on when you're meant to be off. So that is why I really love personal mode. I'm not going to see any notifications unless it's from my little circle of people that I'm allowing through. Everybody else can wait. Tip number 3 is to add some nature to your day. Now, don't worry, you don't have to go out for a really long hike in the middle of the blazing sun. You don't have to be an outdoorsy person for this. It really just means get a little bit of fresh air. You know, you might want to have your cup of tea on the front veranda instead of inside. Or maybe you're parked somewhere in your car waiting for somebody and you just put the window down and enjoy some fresh air. Or if you've packed your lunch and taken it to the office, you might want to go outside and eat in the nearby park for lunch instead of in the staff room. Tip number 4 is to prep the night before so that you have less to worry about during the day. Now for me, that's things like choosing what I'm going to wear, what's going to go in my handbag, thinking about what I'm going to have for breakfast or lunch. All of the mental load things that add to the chaos of your day, you can remove as many of those as possible by thinking about them in the more calmer parts of the day before. And that way you wake up ready to go instead of feeling like you have to start everything from scratch. You can even write tomorrow's to-do list if you want to, because you can get that brain dump out of your head and onto paper. And then when you look at that to-do list, you can circle the top 3, the ones that are the most urgent and important, and then you can hit the ground running with them the next day. But it doesn't feel like you're racing, you're just ticking them off calmly. And tip number 5 is to make your environment as cozy as possible. So let's say, for example, I have a day with lots of Zoom calls. I'm not just going to sit on my desk and do the Zoom calls and just feel like I'm trapped to my desk all day. I'm going to get a cozy blanket and put it on my lap. I'm going to turn on lamps instead of the overhead lighting, and I'm going to feel cozier that way. I'm going to let my cats in the room with me because they're going to purr and they're cuddly and they make me feel more cozy. I'm going to wear clothes that are comfortable if I'm sitting for a long time. I'm going to have a really nice, beautiful cup of tea in a pretty cup on my desk beside me. I might even get some beautiful hand cream and put it on my desk near my computer so that while I'm on Zoom, I can put that hand cream on and feel calm and cozy and lovely. I might light a candle and have some really nice atmosphere going on. I might listen to lo-fi music on YouTube while I'm doing my work for the day. Let me know if you need any recommendations on channels for that kind of music. I love it. And that's it. Those are my 5 tips for adding more calm to your day. And I would love to know if you have any that you would like to add. Please leave them in the comments and we can chat about them further. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye. This is our 3rd time doing this video and this is going to be the one. This is the one that we nail. So let's do it. My cat Bob was just moving the camera, so we'll just give him a minute. Hang on, my finger's stuck in my hair. Having a quiet cup of coffee. I can't say cup of coffee. Just gonna wait for that car to go past. Okay, that was take number 4, so hopefully that worked.